Hello, my name is Greg Bamford. I'm a senior consultant with Service Canada in Regina. Today I'm going to provide an overview of the business expertise mission that our team created. The BE mission was developed in the context of the Government of Canada's Blueprint 2020. BP 2020 recognizes change is necessary to develop a culture of innovation. This was the starting point for our journey towards a higher performing organization which embraces innovation, transformation, and continuous renewal. The BE mission is to achieve service excellence for Canadians by providing high quality and timely service through analysis, advice, and guidance. Through our values, we emphasize that all ideas matter, that employees are valued, respected, and heard. So what? Every team has a mission of some sort. So what made the BE mission different? We consciously decided to make the BE mission more than words on a piece of paper. We wanted it to be an active verb, something that continually grows and changes with us. The business expertise leadership team committed to formalizing an approach that would promote a culture of continuous improvement. This commitment was founded on 3 simple ideas. 1. Always striving to improve, questioning why, and changing the system. 2. Involving everyone at all levels in the organization. And 3. Never ending. When we're done, we start again. We understand innovation as a continuous journey. The BE mission was created during a time of business transformation and significant change. Our regional priorities shifted to include a focus on services to seniors, youth, and Indigenous populations. As is common during times of significant change, business expertise staff were feeling reluctant and there was a lack of engagement. The BE mission was designed to stimulate and support employee engagement. It was designed to encourage employees. It was intended to support employees' ideas. It was expected to strengthen teams, to tap into hidden ideas, strengths, talents, and innovations. At the heart of the BE mission is the need to create a space where employees at all levels feel comfortable sharing ideas, frustrations, innovations, and successes. A productive, empowered, engaged workforce depends on motivated staff. By sharing and recognizing progress, we are working towards ensuring staff feel their suggestions and thoughtful risk-taking are appreciated and valued. We want to build off of our successes and keep the momentum going. We want to encourage our staff to take initiative, communicate effectively, think critically. How does our daily work contribute to the regional and departmental priorities? And finally, we are committed to fostering engagement among staff. Through engagement, we will be better positioned to put forward innovative, collaborative solutions. We recognized early on that our virtual work environment could either hold back the cultural change we were hoping to instill or offer an opportunity to build a different culture. Looking to the Blueprint 2020 guiding principles, we promoted the use of the GC tools as a platform for employees to share ideas. The GC Connects BE Mission Group was used as a safe space for anyone on the team to ask questions and float ideas. We used the group to ask provocative questions which were intended to spark discussion. In doing so, we hope to model risk-taking by encouraging staff to find improvements, step out of our comfort zone, and take risks. We realize people think, interact, and innovate differently. So, the GC Connect space couldn't be the only place for our BE mission work. We wanted to create a model where there was no wrong door. If you were more comfortable quietly suggesting something or working through an idea in a larger group, we wanted to create spaces for you. To this end, we went to a very low-tech route. We printed BE mission posters for each office. The center of the poster featured a word cloud with words BE staff suggested. Around the edge was a large white space for post-it notes highlighting our ideas, innovations, accomplishments, and successes. All members of the team were encouraged to place post-its on the poster. It became an informal recognition space and a place for ideas to be shared. Business expertise has led 2 transformation engagement sessions. These sessions provided an opportunity for employees to come together in a virtual environment and innovate. During these facilitated discussions, staff had an opportunity to collaborate and share their ideas on how we can support our national and regional priorities using new, exciting, innovative service delivery approaches. Discussions were generated by encouraging staff to think outside the box. What are some of the tools they think they need to improve their workplace? What do they feel are our priorities, and how can we work towards success? And what does success look like? The outcomes of the discussions were collaboratively built during the session using our SharePoint site. Outcomes were examined in terms of priority alignment, effectiveness, efficiency, and other criteria. When the invitations for a 4-hour ideation session were sent out, most folks were bracing themselves for a long, difficult meeting. But at the end of the session, a consistent refrain was that we could have spent a full day in the ideation session. Our approach to the BE mission was to create the space needed for staff to innovate in their own way, what felt right for them. Key to our approach was the leadership support for the mission. The entire model was predicated on the idea that innovation is part of everyone's responsibilities. It doesn't rest with our executives or our policy teams. It's something we should all be engaged in. Recognizing that we'd made a lot of progress and wanted to keep it going, we applied for a Fed starter through the Prairie Federal Council. As informal leaders in our organization, our idea was to bring in someone who could assist us in sparking the same cultural shift across all branches in our region. Happily, our FedStarter application was approved, and we were able to host a WebEx session with an external consultant who specializes in design thinking. The session was called Breaking Barriers to Innovation and Creativity, and provided our BE team with a number of ideas, tools, and concepts to support both the continuous improvement that is at the heart of the BE mission and to assist as our branch mission becomes our regional mission. Innovation does not stop, just as our work with the BE mission does not stop. We will continue to build on the momentum achieved thus far, utilizing the platforms efficiently and effectively. We will build on the ideas generated during the ideation session using innovative techniques, creating ways to improve collaboration using existing tools or creating new ones. So what's next? We'll keep building on the momentum we've achieved so far by continuing to experiment, discuss, and improve how we do our work, with the goal of achieving service excellence for Canadians. Thank you.